They have no brain, no bones, and no heart. Yet they've ruled the oceans for over 500 million years, long before dinosaurs even existed. They glow in the dark. They can clone themselves. Some are immortal, and one sting can kill a human in minutes. These are not just sea creatures, they're Earth's most mysterious life forms. Welcome to the shocking world of the jellyfish. Jellyfish are the oldest multi-organ animals on the planet. Fossils show they've been floating in Earth's oceans for over 500 million years, surviving all five mass extinctions. Some scientists believe their biology is so different, they seem more alien than animal. With no brain or central nervous system, how do they function? They use a network of nerves called a nerve net, spread throughout their body, almost like living sensors. Jellyfish are made of 95 to 98% water. They don't have blood, no bones, no lungs. Yet they hunt, defend, and reproduce in ways that defy logic. Some jellyfish can shrink themselves to survive starvation and grow back again. And here's a twist. Turritopsis dohrnii, a tiny jellyfish found in the Mediterranean, is technically immortal. It can reverse its aging process and start life again from its polyp stage, like a biological reset button. Despite their elegance, jellyfish are lethal hunters. Their tentacles are armed with thousands of nematocysts, tiny harpoon-like cells that inject venom in milliseconds. The box jellyfish can kill a human in under 3 minutes. Some stings cause heart failure, others shut down the nervous system. Yet most jellyfish don't attack. Humans just drift into danger. Jellyfish are everywhere, from tropical coastlines to the freezing depth of the Arctic. They drift with the currents, often forming massive groups called blooms, sometimes visible from space. In Japan, jellyfish blooms have shut down nuclear power plants by clogging cooling systems. And in some cultures, jellyfish are delicacies, believed to have health benefits. One of the most shocking abilities of some jellyfish species is asexual reproduction. If a jellyfish is injured or broken apart, it can rebuild itself or form new jellyfish from fragments. A single jellyfish can become dozens without mating. Jellyfish are not just nature's mystery. They may hold medical secrets. Their unique collagen is being studied for wound healing. Their glowing proteins have revolutionized biotech and cancer research. The protein that makes jellyfish glow, GFP, green fluorescent protein, won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry and is used to track cells in humans. The upside-down jellyfish, Cassiopeia, lies flat on the sea floor with its tentacles pointing upward. An unusual behavior, until you realize why. It keeps algae inside its body to produce food through photosynthesis, just like plants. The jellyfish gives the algae a home, and in return it gets sugar and nutrients. A living example of symbiosis under the sea. Jellyfish aren't just floating enigmas, they're helping doctors fight disease. A jellyfish protein is used to detect cancer cells. Others are being studied for use in bioglue, artificial skin, and even anti-aging creams. Could the creature we once feared hold the key to healing? Jellyfish are rising in numbers, and that's not always a good sign. Ocean warming and overfishing are wiping out their predators, giving jellyfish more space to thrive. Entire beaches in Spain and Australia have shut down due to dangerous jellyfish swarms. Tourists see beauty, but for scientists, it's a warning sign. If you're brave enough to see jellyfish up close, head to these incredible locations. Palau's Jellyfish Lake. Swim safely among thousands of harmless jellyfish, Monterey Bay, California. home to glowing deep-sea jellyfish Andaman and Nicobar Islands. India, seasonal sightings of box and moon jellyfish. In a world of sharks and whales, jellyfish drift silently. Ancient, alien, and untouchable. They've survived what no other species could, and without a brain. Maybe there's more intelligence in drifting with the flow than we think. Deep below the surface, where sunlight cannot reach, jellyfish become stars of the sea. Many deep-sea jellyfish produce their own light, a phenomenon called bioluminescence. Rare fact: some species like the Atolla jellyfish flash rings of light to confuse predators or call for help, like an underwater SOS signal. Meet the lion's mane. Jellyfish, the largest known jellyfish in the world. Its tentacles can stretch over 36 meters, 118 feet, longer than a blue whale. Rare fact: these tentacles are so long they can paralyze multiple fish at once and reel them in like a living net. Meet the lion's mane. Jellyfish, the largest known jellyfish in the world. Its tentacles can stretch over 36 meters, 118 feet, longer than a blue whale. Rare fact: these tentacles are so long they can paralyze multiple fish at once and reel them in like a living net. To us, jellyfish are new internet sensations, but they've long fascinated ancient civilizations. Lesser known fact: in Japanese folklore, jellyfish were messengers of sea gods. In some Pacific cultures, they symbolized the afterlife, drifting between worlds. Believe it or not, jellyfish farming is on the rise. In countries like China, they're eaten in salads, soups, and even chips. Emerging trend: jellyfish are low in calories, rich in collagen, and don't require feed or clean water, making them a sustainable seafood option. In a future where oceans are overfished, jellyfish may not be the enemy, but the answer. They drift, they glow, they sting, they heal. The jellyfish is more than a sea creature, it's a biological paradox. One of Earth's oldest living organisms might just hold secrets to our future, even our survival. We fear what we don't understand, but perhaps like the jellyfish, it's time we let go and just float with wonder. In a world of sharks and whales, jellyfish drift silently. Ancient, alien, and untouchable. They've survived what no other species could, without a brain. Maybe there's more intelligence in drifting with the flow than we think. This was jellyfish, the alien drifters of Earth's oceans. Subscribe for more wild truths and let us know. Which creature should we uncover next?